Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see this time we are going to check fresh release from Miniart. It is made in 1/35 scale and it copies German delivery car type 170V, but this time it's a slightly different version. Because here we have, as you can see, medical vehicle, so it's not exactly delivery car, I would say. And this is a commercial sample, so it means you will get exactly the same stuff as what you will see in this video review. We are going to open it together and see what is actually included here. So first of all, packaging here is typical. You can see on the box art that we have also a short list of the features. There are 4 decal options, and on the side we have some safety advices and address of the manufacturer and some other information. Here we can see 4 marking options which are included into this kit, but we will talk about them when we will be checking the assembly manual. And before we open this kit, I will remind you that there is a join button which is a direct link to our subscription, so if you would like to support us, press it, choose the tier and donate money, because it will be helpful for our video reviews and for new photo and video equipment as well. So this is a top opening box, and here is what we have inside. As you can see, all frames are packed into the same plastic bag, and then on the bottom we have assembly manual. But first we are going to start with gray plastic sprues, so just give me a sec. Okay. It's a typical Miniart feature, I would say, sealed plastic bags, so you always have to use scissors in order to open it. Okay, so on the top we have this nice envelope. It is usually designed for use with PE parts, so here we have some PE thread, unpainted of course. Let's zoom in. So here you can see we have various parts for external and internal detailing, and they look really nice. It's a typical Miniart product, so no surprise here. And of course they will add some fine details to your vehicle, so don't be lazy, apply them all and you'll have a nice result. Next, I'm trying to open next sealed plastic bag, so just give me a second. Here we have a clear plastic sprue packed together with decals sheet. So first of all, decals sheet. Here it is. Let's zoom in. Now you should be able to see that we have here all necessary symbols for 4 marking options. And print quality looks nice because it comes from Decals, so there is no comments, I would say, to mention. And next we have clear plastic frame, so here it is. Molding quality looks great, but there are no masks included, so all these clear sections you will have to mask them with your own hands. And note that there are some extra parts because it's actually for saloon version. Here we have a delivery car, so there will be a bit less windows on your vehicle. The same applies to doors, so if I zoom out you understand why I mentioned doors. So here they are. We'll use only the front one. And molding quality here looks really nice. We have even the engine included out of the box. Here you can see nice springs for the suspension, and small parts obviously will require usage of sharp tweezers because they're really tiny. You can see it in comparison with my finger, not with my hand. And overall I really like what they have here, because you get all this stuff out of the box. You don't have to resort to any aftermarket accessories, and that's really cool. Next we have body panels, and these ones are designed specifically for delivery car version. As you can see, the rear section should be glued out of separate body panels. Also here we have a new floor panel. Also here you can see this windscreen panel, front seat, and everything looks nice. Here inside you can note that we have some guiding elements in form of these small angles, so they will be helpful in order to get the right fitment between these parts. Next we have road wheels and various suspensions. So even though we have this separate one sprue, I won't be showing it because we have the same set of parts on the next 2 sprues. Here they are, so let's check only one. Okay, so you can notice that each wheel will be glued out of several plastic parts, and that's really cool. It's notably better than typical vinyl replacement, I would say. And here we have some front seats which should be assembled out of several parts. Okay, And last but not the least is this large grey plastic sprue with various minor elements and also the main frame here, which are, I would say, universal for both saloon and delivery car versions, so that's why they're supplied on this sprue. We have separate bonnet halves as well, so you can open it if you would like to, and if you flip it over, here you can notice that we have some details here on the bottom, but this part will be actually not used on this vehicle because it's for saloon version of the car. And last but not the least is the assembly manual. So here it is, large color printed brochure, which is typical for Miniart. Let's close the camera a bit. So we have short list of the features here. Let's open it. We start with 2 marking options. This red one is really interesting, I would say. Would be cool to replicate it. Next we continue with parts map, paints chart. Assembly process starts with engine and mainframe. Next we continue with suspension parts and exhaust here. So basically you assemble whole drivetrain, then you connect it with the lower body part, and you also assemble the fuel tank which will be installed inside. Next we continue with front firewall, and then we install the windscreen panel. Here you install the front seat, assemble wheels, so as you can see each wheel should be glued out of 5 parts. And next we continue with steering wheel here, rear panels, and you can build it in open or closed option, so it's really cool. The same applies to the side doors, as you can see here. And next we continue with front grille, which will be combination of plastic parts and PE. Here you can see also these parts for the bonnet area. It's really crucial to install this piece if you plan to open one of the bonnet panels. And here we have the storage frame which will be placed on the top of this van. By the way, really cool bonus is that we have here these cardboard boxes supplied. You just cut out them and glue and place in the car or on the car. And here you can see another marking option. That's a 3rd marking, and that's the 4th marking for this vehicle. Okay, so overall we have really nice kit in 1/35 scale. It actually continues this line of German delivery cars in 1/35 scale, and if you want to build some unusual diorama, not necessarily military one, even though we have military markings here, this will be a nice option, and especially if you plan to place some figure into this car. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about this kit here in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye!